Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Beyond measure.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Why is my sound test up? Sorry about that, guys. Cheers, everyone. When you think you have it all figured out, bite you in the ass. Hey, how does this nice, crisp mic sound, though? Isn't that awesome? $8 at Walmart. Little phone mic. The only thing it's doing, I'm going to have to manually mute because it backfeeds into the desktop audio for some reason. So that's annoying. But other than that, oh, saw my ceiling. Other than that, it's stellar. So let's jump right in, guys. This should be a really good, intriguing episode. Cheers to you, D-Liver, whoever you are. I tried to chat you. You didn't chat back because you never do. Glad you're here. Even if you are Dad Defiant from New York City, or Brooklyn Dad Defiant from X, who blocked me earlier today. Fucking coward, piece of shit, commie crat, scum, asshole. So if it's you, trying to watch me anonymously, cheers to you, man. Come debate me on my channel. If it's not you, and if it's a deep state operative, fuck you guys. You're a fucking joke, and we all know about you. We're exposing you, so eat shit. Come find me and expose me. And I'll have it all recorded. Then you're gonna make me fucking not just infamous, but famous, motherfuckers. Famous. So come on, come get me. Okay. Some people call me a conspiracy theorist. I call myself a truth seeker. That's the right verbiage to use. So whenever I like that, every episode I want to have a little vocab lesson on how to tear down the left's vocabulary. So when they call you a conspiracy theorist, what do you reply as? No, I'm a truth seeker. I'm a truth seeker. Whether I find the truth or not. Because they will slap the conspiracy theorist tag on you faster than you'll even realize. And so you stop them right there in their tracks and say, no, I am a truth seeker. I am not a conspiracy theorist. Cheers to that, right, guys? Okay. So tonight's episode, just like I promised on my X feed, and there was a few people in there that liked that idea. They're not here right now, unfortunately, but cheers to you guys. Thank you for the engagement on X. Going into why I believe that the deep state is fully entrenched in the assassination attempt of Donald Trump. And it's just, the evidence keeps coming out. This video is creepy on so many levels. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to dissect it. I don't want to waste too much time just sitting here bullshitting. I will do my plugs real quick. JD's2cents.com. It's where you can get the cool shirts. There's more shirts on there now. A bunch of shirts finally published. So go check it out. This one's not on there yet. I need to add it. But shirts just like it. Make you laugh. Some shirts you probably shouldn't wear out in public, and I should have put a bullseye on the back. The JD's 2 cents logo could be the bullseye, I guess. You know, you guys are smart people. But get the shirts. The ever famous and extremely popular permanently tired shirt is up on the store now. So if you want a permanently tired shirt, if you don't want to have the JD's 2 cents stuff on the back, I will be publishing shirts without that for a higher price. Okay, so cheers, guys. JD's2cents.com. Get the glass, get the shirts. Also, bottom half of the hour, if anyone wants to call in, text in, X space in. X space is open now. You can go ahead and join. Chat in, always. You can always chat. Okay? See, I'm just going to put chat here. Chat me up. On Rumble as well, guys. Chat me up. I'm here. If it's engaging and it's not interrupting what I'm saying the first half of the hour, I will pause. I will, if it's a great point, I will stop. I will put it in the stream. The back half of the hour is all you guys. I will shut up and let you talk and share your 2 cents. Cheers, everyone. So without further ado, let's pull it up. So I came across this video yesterday, I believe. Sniper's Nest video released by Dave Stewart of Butler, Pennsylvania. This is by Matt Lautner on X. If you don't follow him, go follow him. It's one thing I don't like about X is you pause a video, but then you open up the post and then it starts playing and you gotta mute, unmute, the pain in the ass. Matt Lautner. Sniper's Nest video released by Dave Stewart of Butler, Pennsylvania from the 13th, which is the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. His cell phone was confiscated by FBI initially and recently returned, allowing the release of this video. Right there, I gotta say some things, guys. His cell phone was confiscated by the FBI and just recently was returned to him. When was this posted? July 29th. So how many days is that? 16 days later? This might have been a little earlier for Dave Stewart, but let's just call it 2 weeks. His cell phone was, and you see the FBI agent walking up to him, looking super shady with his sunglasses on, just in a suit, like total Men in Black shit, guys. You'll see it on the video. It's creepy as fuck. His cell phone was confiscated by FBI initially and recently returned, allowing the release of this video. Great words, Matt, because that says so much. And I love how he tagged Jack and Elon Musk. I don't know who Colin Rugg is. Real Alex Jones, definitely know who that is. Don't know who Alex Renenson is. I need to go check out those channels because they're probably good channels. If this gets taken down, you guys have it here on my channel now at Vimeo. I'm just actually going to copy that and put it into the chat because I guarantee you the deep state's trying to whitewash all this bullshit. That's what they do best. So the more sources we have, the more stuff out there we have, the better. They're all just a bunch of commie-crat scum, whether they realize it or not. Okay, let's hop into the video. Enough of me just sitting here running my suck. And I will make it full screen for you guys and throw my 2 cents in when I feel it's appropriate. Let me get this set up for you. Oh, and just so I'm going to read the stuff that's behind my fat fucking body here. The first is, so it says Sniper's Nest video released by Dave Stewart of Butler, Pennsylvania on 7/13. Oh, that's what I just read. That's just it. That's the actual post that I just read, guys. So you're not missing out on anything, even though I'm fat. It's covering up like over half of that. But that's what I just read on the post. So without further ado, let's hop into it here. And FBI, CIA, Secret Service, if any of you fuckers are the ones watching on DLive right now, I have one viewer on DLive that never chats me. If it's you guys, go fuck yourselves. Fuck you, Deep State. You can kiss my ass. I'm a free fucking American man. I'm a free fucking Christian man, I should say. So, Come and get me, motherfuckers, if it's you. I'll gladly take a bullet for this country and the advancement of freedom and liberty. I'll be a martyr. You bet your ass I will. I believe in God. I don't fear man. I fear God. Man can destroy my body. God is the only one who can destroy my body and soul in hell. So I fear him. So you can fuck yourselves, deep state, go fuck yourselves. With that, let's go.
Okay. This is no trespassing. Oh, sorry. We didn't.
Okay, so this is the guy, and this is at 5:02 p.m. is when he initially started. Right up there it says in the upper left-hand corner, at 5:02 p.m., Dave Stewart and others were told they were trespassing and asked to leave the area between the AGR building and Trump Rally, grass viewing area. This guy probably owns that property or manages that property for somebody. So he's all pissed off that Trump ralliers are on private property, which they probably are.
I didn't see any signs.
And that's a great retort by Dave there. We didn't see any signs. Fair enough. Because if you don't have signs posted in some jurisdictions, the cops can't do anything. They'll be like, well, you can't trespass them if they don't know they're not supposed to be there. Do you see this fence, guys? You see the fence there? That is what supposedly falls outside of the realm of Secret Service protection. You see the tape here. You'll see this tape more, this warning tape. Hopefully my mouse is showing up, my cursor. This is what Secret Service is saying they could protect, and this is what Secret Service is saying they couldn't protect. Here's the building where the assassin shot Trump from. Shot him in the air. With the big AC units that easily anyone could just crawl up. I mean, it's a joke. And the stage is right over here, just out of frame. You can't see it, but I mean, it's so close. It's a joke, guys. An amateur with a rifle that has only shot the rifle a few times could probably score a hit from that distance. It's not a difficult shot, especially in prone position. Even with open iron sights. You don't need a scope. Again, U.S. Marine, expert rifleman, I shot with open sights 10 for 10 in the head from 500 yards away. So what does that tell you? 150 yards is nothing with a rifle. Nothing. It's easy. It's an easy fucking shot.
This guy's kicking everybody out. He's raging.
Must be a Biden-Harris supporter.
This guy's raging.
Although I doubt it in rural Pennsylvania. But he's probably just a manager where he's caught between a rock and a hard place. He's like, man, I can't let all these people squat on the property I'm managing because it'll piss off my owner. He's probably a Trump supporter. Who knows? Okay, so now we're skipping forward. It's not quite 6:10 to 6:15 because it goes a little longer than I would call it, probably 6:08 to 6:15. So now is when you see cops scrambling. This is where I really want to emphasize something. Why do we have such a gap? Excuse me. Between 5:02 p.m. and 6:10 p.m. What did the deep state tell Dave? I guarantee you Dave recorded other things inside that time frame. So we're talking over an hour where Dave just mysteriously stopped recording, doesn't record anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hopefully I can find Dave online and show him this live stream and be like, hey man, I would love to have you on, interview you about what exactly happened, if he's willing. Because if the deep state has sunk their claws into him already, which is totally likely, then he might just be terrified for himself and his family at this point and won't speak to anyone. And that's the other thing I want to say here. The problem is that we got to stop fearing man, guys. Just like I said earlier, man can destroy your body. Only God can destroy your body and soul. And God, I don't want to say, well, is this biblical or not, is why I'm pausing. I think it is. I would have to look it up. But God detests cowards. And I'm paraphrasing. So don't take my word on that. God definitely doesn't like cowards. I can tell you that. He's not pro-coward. He's pro-people who stand up for their God-given rights, which are enshrined in our Constitution. However, set our Constitution aside, as a human being, you have those rights from God. You don't need a U.S. Constitution for that. God gave you those rights. And not just the ones in the Constitution, many, many more rights than that, to be a free human being. That's from God alone. No one else. So a little rabbit trail there, but that's important stuff to say. So that's what I'm saying here. I really hope that Dave is still free and without any deep state interference beyond the creep that you'll see show up at the end of this video and when he was given his phone back. But I highly doubt it. I bet dimes to dollars that they sunk their claws into him hardcore, saying if you ever talk about anything between 5:02 p.m. and 6:10 p.m. on the videos that we are allowing you to release, we will kill you, we will kill all your loved ones, we will make your life fucking miserable in one way or another, or a multitude of ways. That's how evil these fucking cocksuckers are, guys. This deep state cabal, the fourth branch, unelected fourth branch of government that needs to be torn down and just obliterated completely, just razed to the ground. All of them, all the three-letter agencies, and we start over again fresh and never do it again. They are the true enemy of the United States, closely followed by the Commie-crats, the Democrats, the Marxists, those scumbags. And with that, let's keep going. And now I'm muted. What I was saying is I apologize that I was not muted because you guys are probably getting a bad echo there on the video. So I'll pay attention now. And here we go.
There's fucking cops surrounding this whole entire fucking building right now.
There's something going on in this building.
I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a senator elected and to make sure
Oh my God.
back the White House, because if we do, we're going to...
So now what I'm thinking is, look at all these cops literally freaking out because they know the shooter's up there, or they've got information from people that, hey, there's a guy with a rifle up there, or at very least a suspicious person up there. Why the fuck is Trump still on stage speaking right now? What? You don't have a common radio channel between local law enforcement and the Secret Service? which is literally 150 yards away? Give me a fucking break. People need to swing at the end of a rope for this, or the chair, or whatever. Fill in the blank. This is high treason right in front of your eyes, guys. I'm not saying local law enforcement. They get the short end of the stick when it comes to presidential rallies. I'm talking about there are Secret Service agents at this rally who are high traitors to the United States of America. And they need to be executed after they face a jury of their peers and are convicted and found guilty. Enough is enough. This is ridiculous.
There's somebody in this building.
And it's not easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that just be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that just not be here. And it's much tougher for them. In recorded history, we're the best order. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they could do it. You guys have access to that chart, but I love somebody. You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you?
Well, I have to use something other than the space bar to mute because that causes my video to play on the desktop. So I'll fix that. But how cool is that? Right there. That's a fucking patriot right there. If I ever saw one. Hot chick on a horse with a Trump flag in Pennsylvania, of all places. What I want to say here, guys, a bit of a rabbit trail, but it needs to be said. 81 million voters for Biden. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. I'll give you 20 million. Yep. And that's because everyone's focusing on 2020 as a rigged election. I got news for you. Elections have been rigged for a long time. A long, long time. All starting with, and you think I'm just going to blame the Democrats here? Fuck no. It all started with the election of George W. Bush in 2020. That was a rigged election too. Just go back and look at it. Not that I ever would want Gore in the White House. That guy's a fucking nut job. He thinks he invented the internet, for Christ's sakes. Forgive me for using your name. But, guys, this has been going on for a long... I would even say since JFK's assassination, the elections have been manipulated and toyed with by the right and the left. Because people in power, what do they crave more of? More power. It's never enough. It's the same vein as lust. True love gives to others. Lust always seeks to consume what others can give. Or if they don't want to give, will take it from you anyways. Sound familiar? Yeah. So yeah, another rabbit trail, but important stuff that needs to be said because no one else is saying it. Even far right-wing media like Charlie Kirk and Prager and all them, they keep using the leftist vocabulary. Words like democracy when it's a constitutional republic. I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You're just furthering the left's agenda. You're doing it blindly. It's just so frustrating. Anyways, let's get back after it, guys.
You guys are doing it. They get you better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow at the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's one of those offices. That's the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services. Comes right out of Border Patrol.
So this point, for context, No, I sort of paused on a weird place here. This is right before the shooter is firing the shots at Trump, which means he has turned around and trained his weapon, because you saw the cops go around the back there. One cop was lifting another cop up onto the roof to see what was going on the back side of the building, which we can't see. And what we're told is that Crooks is now training his rifle on that officer. The officer drops down for his own safety, which I completely understand. You don't just take a bullet in the head to be a hero. Like, that's no hero at all. So I get that. Again, why is there no radio contact? Why is there not a common channel? You don't see any of these officers, from what I saw, radioing. Like, they usually grab their shoulder radio and are like, hey, hey. So maybe local police dropped the ball here. I highly doubt it, guys. I highly doubt it. Like, if you even have a suspicion, I'm sure someone was trying to radio Secret Service. The local Pennsylvania police are just doing their jobs, and I'm sure someone was trying to radio Secret Service at that point. What would it even matter? Even if they say they even had a briefing, which they admit now that they didn't even have in the morning, which is ridiculous. What just keeps them from turning the volume down on the common channel? If it is truly a deep state conspiracy, which I am 110% convinced it is. It is. Like, Trump has made it very apparent that he's going to dismantle the deep state. And these are the exact people that are protecting him. It's really that simple. Let's keep going.
So that was the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever.
Now you see the cop, probably the cop that just had a rifle pointed at his head, running away because he's shitting his pants, which any human being would do. I don't care if you're in a clown outfit with a badge on. I'm not a big pro-cop guy. You guys know that. But that's a guy that's scared for his life. And now you see him grabbing his shoulder. He's radioing Secret Service at this point. So let's see how long transpires, or trying to radio him on the common channel. Let's see how long transpires between now and when the first shots ring out. And I'm going to stay on mic and count. Here we go. Remember that he's probably already radioing, so we can add a couple seconds to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Make yourself small, bro. I don't know what's going on.
10, 11, 12, 13. 15 seconds, maybe more. Are you fucking kidding me? 1, if the local police were radioing beforehand that, hey, we have a really bad situation here that's in very close proximity to the stage, why was Donald Trump ever allowed to get on the stage to begin with? Second, we see that cop clearly radioing and clearly in distress. He's afraid. He's radioing that somebody has a weapon in close proximity to the stage. And it was 15 seconds that transpired between that radio call and the first shots. Why was the first response team that we saw that tackled Trump, why didn't they get on stage right then and surround him and say, Mr. President, we got to get you off stage right now, and we'll bring you back on once everything's clear? See, guys? It doesn't add up. And again, we're not seeing a lot of what was videoed between 5:02 and 6:10 p.m. from Dave. Maybe Dave was enjoying himself. I doubt it. If he was recording at 5:02, he was probably recording other things too. And that's why the FBI scrubbed his shit on his phone and then gave it back to him. I can't believe they gave him back all this stuff, because this is damning evidence that the deep state is, one, real, and two, is out to get Donald Trump. You guys, leave your chats, leave your comments. I want to hear your 2 cents on this. But to me, this is damning evidence of not just insurrection, like high treason level bullshit, where people need to be executed over it. That's how serious this is. Ridiculous. And not because it's Trump either. If the exact same thing were to happen to Biden, let's just switch the names, I would be calling for the exact same thing, because it's still high treason against the United States of America, against we the people. Nothing changes. It's high treason, guys. This is exactly why high treason exists in law. Stuff just like this that we're seeing right with our own 2 fucking eyes. So now Dave is hiding behind a tree because he hears the shots from that building. So you see the tree in between him and the building. You can also see how visibly shaken he is now, how much the camera's shaking. I mean, this is real. So all you fuckers out there that say this wasn't real, there were no shots, it was all staged, you guys are lunatics. You're fucking discredited lunatics at this point. Eat shit.
Get down, guys. Get down. Yeah, just get down. Get behind this tree.
I didn't notice this when I briefly watched this video before. I didn't really watch it intently like I am now. I want to see what that circle is, go into that, but I also want to go over something else that came to my mind right now. I know I'm already going long, guys. If anyone's here, go ahead and drop me a chat or call me or text me. I will definitely reply. But the other thing I want to go over right here is the shots being fired. A bunch of shots from crooks, and crooks in quotation marks, because crooks could very well be just someone they picked up as a face to put out in the media. It could have very well just been a deep state sniper that missed his target. Anyways, I don't want to go too much into that because that's just me and my opinions. But you hear how many shots rang out from the building, and then you hear the kill shot like after a couple seconds after that. why did it take that long? And I've shown that on my channel also. You go back in episodes past on the Trump assassination attempt, you'll see it. The famous video footage of the sniper that supposedly took out the assassin, or the attempted assassin. So my question here is, why did it take Secret Service that long to zero in on this guy when shots are literally being fired? And again, remember how I showed on my episode in the past, just go look up my episodes on the Trump assassination attempt, where the elevation of that rifle didn't change at all. The only time it did is the recoil of the weapon. So that sniper was looking at the assassin that entire time. And again, I'm going to count how long it took from the first shot until the kill shot. Okay, so let's do that. And then we're going to look at the circle thing there that I just noticed.
Something that says, take a look like.
Here I go talking to myself again. I'm going to have to figure out something else to do with this fucking mute. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. What I was saying, it took 5 seconds. I was a little high on the count. I counted to 7. 5 seconds between the first shot and the time that the kill shot that you heard was ushered in. So, what does that tell me? Like, why the hell did it take that long? 5 seconds is an eternity when your adrenaline's pumping and something real is going on. 5 seconds might as well be an eternity. Who here has been in a car accident? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Time slows down. Like, you literally, I've been rear-ended before. I looked in my rearview mirror. I'm like, I'm going to get rear-ended. Boom. You know what I'm talking about, right? 5 seconds, an eternity. This just reconfirms to me that sniper was looking at the attempted assassin the entire time through his scope and was waiting for Donald Trump to drop before he fired the retaliatory shot to cover the deep state's ass. And the attempted assassin, whether it be Crooks or whoever it is, was promised that they would not be harmed for doing this to former President Donald J. Trump. And I shouldn't use former president because he has always been my president since the day he came down the golden escalator in 2015. Cheers to you, sir. You're a patriot. You're the antithesis of what cowards are. You are a man to look up to, sir, and I appreciate you more than you can ever know. With that, let's get back. Oh, and that circle was another viewpoint of Dave. I just realized that. You guys probably already realized it, but I got a lot going on. So I will take it back just a bit so we can see that again, just for reference, and then I'll shut up.
Something that says, take a look like.
Get down, guys. Get down. Yeah, just get down. Get behind this tree with me. Get behind this tree. Get behind this tree, guys. No, no, no. I'm just safe back here. Here.
They fucking picked that dude off.
Did they pick him off?
Fuck yeah, I saw a big poof of hair go up in the air.
Oh,
They
fuck
shot him right in
yeah.
the head.
Fuck yeah.
Big poof of hair.
Holy shit, guys.
What happened
That's
over here?
fucking
He got four shots off. Are you fucking shitting me?
This is fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe
Dude,
I
this
got all.
is national fucking news.
I can't believe I got all that on camera, dude. I was in the middle of it.
Fucking headshot.
Kill confirmed, he said.
What he said? Kill confirmed?
He said kill confirmed.
You heard him say kill shot. Oh, he confirmed kill shot, which he overheard the cop saying. Kill shot. So, what does that tell me right there? The cops did have two-way radio communication with Secret Service. Instantaneous. Otherwise, how would they have heard that it was a kill shot? Unless there was a local cop around the back that, right after all the shots was fired, hopped back up on the roof. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. They heard on the radio, on the common channel, kill shot. So either A, the local police were in on this, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt that was the case, unless the deep state went after all of them as well and said, if you don't do this for us, we're going to come after you and your family, all your loved ones, and we're going to make your life a living hell. So that's possible. Never, ever think the deep state can't do stuff like that with a large group of people, even law enforcement. And I would say even especially law enforcement, because they know how to manipulate law enforcement even better than they do the average Joe. Or, number two, the Secret Service decided to turn the volume back up on the common channel and broadcast, hey, we just had a kill shot for an attempted assassination on Donald Trump. Or what they thought was probably an assassination at that point, because he's still on the ground. You can hear the cheering and stuff after that or during it. So, yeah. Not suspect at all, right, guys? Give me a fucking break. This just reeks of deep state high treason. Let's call it what it is.
Kill confirmed, he said.
What he said? Kill confirmed?
He said kill confirmed. He was on the roof.
Yeah. That was interesting. You see a cop just running backwards with his pistol drawn. Did you guys see that? If you didn't, go back. I'm not going to rewind anymore. But, yeah, like he saw something. You know, terrified for his life at that. That's weird. That's oh, it was before that.
One seriously injured. I just heard on the cops radio.
Okay, I think I should have went back further. Anyways, look at these guys. Who are these guys? How'd they get there so fast? Oh, those are the snipers that were supposedly in the building? This just reeks of deep state interference. And you'll see at the end the culmination of it, where the guy in the black suit with glasses, the Men in Black guy, walks up and takes Dave's phone. So now you have to question, who are all these guys coming through the gate all of a sudden? Like it's a big surprise. And a lot of them are in police outfits, local police outfits. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if they're part of the deep state, part of the CIA, FBI, Secret Service, that are clothed as local police officers to make this seem like the local police fucked up. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. There's a Men in Black right there. Man in Black, I guess, singular, but there's another one, I think, trying to go through the gate right now. And then look at these people. They're trying to help because it's law enforcement. Why wouldn't they? Right? They're trying to unimpede something just very bad just happened. I get it. These are sympathetic, true-blooded, patriotic Americans, and they're trying to help out law enforcement to do their job. What they probably don't realize is that a bunch of these fuckers are deep state operatives that are covering this shit up. That's how insidious this crap is, guys. And why I say that, like, it all leads back to Satan himself, ultimately. Okay? And you can call me crazy, call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever you want to call me. But it does. And Satan, his level of lies, we say a lot about Trump that he plays 4D chess. Satan plays 16D chess. Satan, he can't tell the future unless God reveals it to him. And he's not omniscient, not omnipresent, none of that. He doesn't hold any God attributes. He's not. He's a created being just like the rest of us. But he's been around a hell of a lot longer than humanity has. So you don't think he can manipulate us like it's nothing? Of course he can. And so these deep state operatives that you see here, and I'm fully convinced they are, why else would they be rushing over here to this building all of a sudden? Because they want to cover it up. They have to cover it up. And you'll see the culmination of it with Mr. Men in Black here in just a moment. Call me crazy. But just watch for yourself.
If you're not law enforcement, get out of here! Get going!
If you're not law enforcement, get out of here, get going. Screw you, screw. You fucking dick. That guy's probably not a local law enforcement officer either. Or he is. He's just a fat, donut-eating piece of shit cop that is exerting way more authority than he actually has, which cops do all the time. So who knows there? Probably is just a fat cop wanting to sound important, like he was doing his job and not just collecting a paycheck.
Pal, are you law enforcement? You are? You're not.
Here we go. Now you hear Dave saying, "Are you law enforcement?" It's the men in black coming after his phone. And they positively identify that they are law enforcement. I don't see any badges. I don't see them flipping out any badges. They're just spooks there to take his evidence from him and to scrub his evidence, to scrub his files and to terrorize his life into silent submission.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
He's already saying sorry. I mean, they just approached him. So Dave, dude, thank you for filming this, but why are you apologizing, man? Even if you were technically trespassing on this property, first of all, we saw that you didn't leave for over an hour, so you didn't really care about that. So why are you apologizing to these shitheads? Other human beings that are there to terrorize you. You should tell them, hey, I have constitutional rights. No, you're not taking my phone. It's my phone. That's the Fourth Amendment. I am secure in my person and my possessions. So you can go fuck yourselves. Go get a judge. Get a fucking warrant. Eat shit is what he should have said. But he's already apologizing and he willfully just forked over his phone to these fucking spooks in a suit, man. If any of you ever come across something like this, please don't be such a coward. Okay? Dave, you're a coward. You really are, bro. Sorry to out you like that because you did provide good footage for us, but it's already scrubbed now. You see what I'm getting at? What didn't we get to see because of your cowardice? Shame on you, Dave. Shame on you.
Yeah, for sure. I got you, bro.
And it says, since I thought that Agent Smith was going to take my phone, I stopped recording and locked my screen. Well, first mistake, Dave. Never, ever stop recording. And why are you locking your screen? Because they can open your phone even without your password. I mean, big techs embed big time with big government. He only wanted a picture of my ID. Then you gave him your ID. Why? You haven't committed a crime. So why did you volunteer your ID? And then ran toward the building. I recorded 6 more minutes of footage until my phone was snatched by a Pennsylvania state trooper who was probably deep state, disguised as a state trooper, and I was arrested and handcuffed. Well, there you go. That's what you get for being a coward and acquiescing to these shitheads, cops. Man, you give them a crumble, they want the whole cookie, man. Dave, ugh. I wish you had more education on how to interact with cops, bro. More to come. Thank you all. There won't be more to come, Dave. Okay? Say that right now. There won't be more to come because you pussed out in the end. You saw the black suits, you saw the men in the black suits, and you fucking folded like a deck of cards, you vagina. Again, thank you for the footage we did get, but this is all scrubbed now. What are they hiding from we the people? And you were on the front lines and you failed, Dave. You fucking failed. You failed. That's where you stand your ground and say, you get a fucking warrant for my fucking phone. You're not taking it unless you take it from my cold dead hands, motherfuckers. That's what you should have said. Then you cause a scene, right? And you make them take it from you on video, because that'll draw others and be like, what the fuck's going on here? And they'll be videoing too. Dave, now that I watched this in full, you really failed, bro. Guys, we're out of time. If anyone wants to share your 2 cents, I will gladly listen. I will gladly go long now. But I do not see anyone engaging. So I'm going to sign off. But to sign off, I need some beer, and I'm out of beer. So give me a second, and I'll sign off with you. Cheers, everyone. I'm not going to put it in the glass. And I want to end on a good note, too. I always want to end on a good note. Because this is heavy shit, and I don't ever want to end heavy. Get rid of the icon. Remember that 99% of things you worry about in your personal life will never happen. Rest in that. Live your life to the fullest right now, right here, today. If you have kids, hug them. If you have a wife, kiss her. If you have pets, give them cuddles. Okay? And if you don't have anything in your life, then go get a fucking pet. Love you guys. Love you, patriots. Fuck you, commie-crats. Fuck you, deep state. Royally fuck you, deep state. I hope to see a lot of you swinging from the end of a rope soon, because you deserve it. With that, guys, have a wonderful evening. Cheers, and God bless.